When we had last left the Spacefarer, they finally had entered the super archive where they recovered a whole bunch of cool information on terramorphs, but they also had a special message call from none other than from on high within the UC, and it was to go to a weird restricted place and have a meeting in one of the underground subdivision Sector 7 areas. And it was there that they found none other than Ve Victus himself, still alive. Indeed, the entire execution was a great cover-up, but Ve Victus had need of the Spacefarer, seeking out their hand in finding and destroying an old colleague of theirs, or dealing with an old colleague of theirs, in order to procure some information on their research team. Now, armed with that information, they sought out to meet with Marquez in order to meet and have an audience with their target. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Good lord, what a fucking mess of an opening. Alright. Let us head on out, right? Make sure we are tracking that, right? Yeah, good. Okay. Which we do need to head to the den, right? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Here we are. Well, let's head on over to the ship.
It's like riding a cloud.
There we are. Oh, oops, wrong area.
It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to sell.
Good. And then over here. Lovely. And we'll head on up and over to the ship and go check this out. I wonder if there will also be a firefight in this situation, right? I'm not even sure. I guess it depends on what all is at the den, right? I guess it also makes sense that we would go to the den for this quest arc, you know, since in that area is that other quest that shined light on Ve Victus, you know? It makes sense that they would try and have them quite nearby one another. Makes a lot of sense.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Alright, let's get on up out of here. Now we do have some new goodies. Lest we forget, we also have that turret. We ought to power that up and see how it works. I think it's a particle auto turret. Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made into a movie? And who do you think will play me?
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright. Let's see, This delivery is so fucking amazing. Alright, let's go over here to the den. Good. Do a little jump. Also, of course, our shield. Super duper high powered. Look, someone just warped right in or out right there, too. Can't wait to get even more powerful engines, I think.
No?
Let's see. If I just activate... Turrets cannot be fired manually. Okay, gotcha.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. Do you think people are starting to notice?
Oh, how did I instant... Oh, look. Oh, if I hold down and up on my arrow keys, I do like a full fill on the ship power. Oh my god. If you hold down and up on it, you just fully max it out with all you got. Holy shit, I had no fucking clue. Okay, let's do a hail.
Dan responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC space.
Alright, let's do a docking maneuver. Alright, at one point, at some point, I need to read through the entire help menu.
Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Let's get up and actually rest real quick. Just in case. There we are. Good. Get a little bit
Come
of
on.
extra
There are worlds to
XP.
conquer.
Okay, and then over here. Oh no, we need the docking area. My bad. Maybe for our next ship, once we have the money for it, we'll have it be fully... Oh right, yeah, we have to go down and then up. But we'll have it to where the docking situation is right next to the regular landing bay entry point, or whatever it's called.
Station is but a shadow of its former purpose. I do not like it here.
Yeah, it's a little fucked up. It's a little spooky.
To see
Hey,
you.
what can I do for you?
Let's see what you got.
Okay, no problem.
Do you have anything different now? Let's see, shipbuilder. Add reactors. We're still closed off from starship design ones, which, fair enough. Okay. Power generated is 29. How much does ours do? 29. Well, maybe the same exact situation. Okay. Let's go back. Upgrade ship. Shield? No. Okay, I think it's pretty much the same. Right? It feels that way. Well, hold up. Let's
Got
look at
anything you need
the
to
hull.
offload? Okay.
Structural stuff. Just out of curiosity, because it's been a long time since we were out here. Oh yeah, it's all pretty much all Deimos, with a little bit of Nova. Yeah. I think this is all stuff that we've seen before. Okay. Sure. Yeah, although this is locked to us, it is only a B-class reactor. And is actually quite shitty. Though it does add a fuckload of hull. Yeah. Wow. It adds 1,100 hull relative to our current, which is only 755. Wow. I guess that's thanks to the rank 4 starship design on it. Huh. Yeah, getting a shitload of hull is fairly interesting to me. I think it mostly shows up in... Yeah, you get the most hull out of the reactor than anything, right? Everything else doesn't hardly give you any. Yeah, most of it gives you 5 or less. The vast amount of your hull comes from the fucking reactor. Oh, wild. Okay. Huh. Sure. So I feel like that's a big point of contention, a big feature, a big something or other to look at. Not just the power generated, but also the entire whole that it provides, you know? But I still feel like power generated is the most important stat. Okay. Let's head over here.
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Did they have a terramorph attack out here too? Oh. Let's do a hard save here. Hey there.
Look who's back. You got something quick? Kinda busy at the moment.
Look who's back. Reginald Orlase. I heard you might know him. Did I talk to you a while back? There's a wanted man hiding out in this sector. I need to find him. I need to get to Etheria. There's a wanted man hiding out in this sector. I need to find him.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Unless... Are you talking about the Warlock?
The Warlock.
There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now.
Any relation to the Warlord?
Never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it, and at least 2 never came back.
Ooh.
Etheria's debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
I'll take those coordinates. Excuse me, I need to take care of something. What's so dangerous about that part of Etheria's orbit? Anything else you can tell me about the Warlock? Anything I should know about Den? Anything I should know about Den? What's so dangerous about that part of Etheria's orbit?
Well, the original Den star station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field. Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off.
Right. Anything else you can tell me about the Warlock?
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story bored haulers told to amuse each other. But if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer.
Anything I should know about Den?
Things you should know? The Den's not really that kind of place. This is a quiet assignment. Keep an eye out for pirates, make sure smuggling's kept to a minimum, occasional rescue job out in the debris fields. Otherwise, it's mostly long haulers and staying ready for the day the Collective wants another round, or House Varun comes back in force.
Right. I mean, it's very much meant to be a place where it's like, it's quiet here, too quiet, you know? I don't think anyone has exactly said that yet, though, thank goodness. Okay. I'll take those coordinates.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Good hunting, and stay safe.
Ship EM weapons damage systems at random, possibly stunning enemy engines or for boarding. Okay.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
But we can also just target stuff now, too. Should be no problem. There we go.
What's on your mind?
Let's undock. Great.
Releasing ship from dock. Done.
Okay.
We are now free to move among the stars.
Let's get rid of the particle turrets, I think. There we are. That way we can choose what we blast here. Etheria ruins. Good. Head over there. Okay, well, we're already picking something up. There it is, the warlock. How far out is it? It's pretty far. Let's just go loud. Oh shit. Landmines, huh? Is this warlock coming over to us? How far away is this landmine? Can I blow it up? The old den. Oh shit. I don't think you can shoot it to blow it up. Either that or you need like a ballistic. Destroyed scavenger. Warlock seems to be closing in on us too, I think. No, it's not. Okay.
Endless boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, moat. All systems shoot them down.
Okay, let's try and take out that shit. Good. There we go. Docking.
No, I will not die in a cage.
Alright. Holy shit. And then I guess we need to use EM weapons on board too.
Let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Okay, let's instantly board. Is it just one dude in here?
Hello, Captain.
Holy fuck, what is this music? Some spooky ass music too.
Will not take me. I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more.
Oh my god, is this guy like a million fucking years old? What the fuck?
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
Oh shit, he killed himself. He took like a cyanide pill. Oh, he injected himself.
Cannot be completed. Ending process.
Huh, got a lab coat. Chance to craft weapon mods without using resources. Wow. Dr. Reginald Orlase. Okay. Sure. I don't need your gun. Jeez, man. Okay. So I guess no matter what, they die, right? Because you can't possibly get in here with the door locked, right? Okay. Anything else here? Semi-metal wafer. I'm gonna take it. Can I take their ship? I could. Okay. That said, there is a dead guy on board. I don't know how I feel about that. Personal logs. Yeah. Oh, part of it hasn't been deleted. A livery is complete. Item was exactly as asked. Never imagined this was possible. You do amazing work. And this one? For the things you've done, won't get a trial, lock you in cage rest of life, no way for a man to live. When they come, you kill them or show them you won't be caged. Yeah, do you think they were in cahoots with each other? They're pulling outside of the cell. Okay. Because, yeah, Vivictus is effectively living in a cage. Anything else here? Canuck.
This heat may not be lethal, but it makes it difficult to think about anything else.
What heat? Is it hot here? Inferno mine. Nanotubes. Prototype equipment. Microsecond regulator. Take it. Various drugs. More nanotubes. Microscope. Digipick. Grapes. Another microsecond regulator. Food. Supercooled magnet. Explosive. More explosives. Another magnet. Another grenade. Can I look at this computer? No. Okay, how about down here? Nothing good there.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I'm okay, Vasco. Anything here? Some lettuce. I'll take a lettuce. Why not? Anything over here? Don't think so. Okay. Ooh, harvested organs. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, what happens if I set in the pilot's chair here? You're not authorized. It's been rendered inoperable. Okay. Fair enough. Let's check this lower section. Anything weird here? There's some sweet rolls. And like a claw. Giant pincer. This thing's locked. Let's see. Well, we can very easily solve the interior. Okay. Good. All right. How about this one? Right. There we are.
You can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
It's got a chameleon effect on it. Not that good. Master lock on this. Fucking A. Okay. Let's eliminate unused. And then... try this out, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this works. Perfect. A positron battery. I'll take it. If I had to guess at this point, based on my experience... oh my gosh. A Legio Grendel. But based on my experience with the hacking minigame, I would say that this is slower for me than, like, Skyrim or Fallout lockpicking, but faster than Fallout hacking. I feel like Fallout hacking is more time consuming. Well, is there only one way into this? From here? I think so. Okay. And then we can shove that into there. Huh. Yep, we have to make use of that. Okay. Sometimes I have doubts about using our little fun perk. You know? Because I feel like sometimes the redundancies are useful to have. That said, maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh, tranquility. I will drink that immediately. There we go. Good. Bunch of circuit boards. Okay. How good is this Grendel? It's a refined Grendel. Cornered, radioactive, randomly deals radioactive damage and demoralizes the target. Shattering, break through even the strongest armor. I mean, it's decent, but it doesn't seem like our kind of thing. I'll take it anyway. We can throw it up on the ship's, like, decoration area. Boost pack. Med pack. Just a bunch of drugs over here. Are these parts of a terramorph? I don't think so. Maybe, though. Yeah, maybe they actually are. That's the Xenogrub right there, isn't it? Or no, this is the loot that we get off of the terramorph. I forget what it's called. It's like alien little nasty part. I forget what it's called. Okay. Sure. Should we get up and out here? I'm gonna take the sweet rolls. How could I not? Could you imagine if they didn't put sweet rolls in this game? My God. Good Lord. I could just see it now, though. Someone like, 5 reasons why Starfield is in a connected universe with Fallout and Elder Scrolls. I don't like any of that. I like keeping them separate. They don't feel like the type of universes where it's satisfying to connect them. It feels very arbitrary to want to connect them.
Greetings, Captain.
Okay. Let us head on over to our cockpit. There we are. Especially being as, you know, Fallout wasn't even made by BGS. You know, it feels... I don't know, part of it feels wrong to have that happen that way. Just have little fun references and nods, you know? That's good enough. Should I blow this fucking ship up? Yes. The answer is yes. Can I even? Yeah, there we go. Wow, got a lot of XP for that. I mean, you know, why not? I couldn't get any XP for... I couldn't pilot it. Guy on board was already dead. Particle turret. Particle turret. Destroyed scavenger. Right. Should I check it out? I feel like I ought to. Yeah, monopropellant. That's actually useful. Oh, fuck, that was it. Oh, gosh. Mercury? I think we need that. Okay. Anything else around here? I don't think so. Okay. Should we head on back to Ve Victus, or should we go over to Old Den? I kind of like the idea of Old Den. You know? We had been to it before, though. I think. It was just all the rubble that remained. Unless there was actually a part we could dock at. I don't remember there being landmines and shit out here, though. Yeah, we can't dock at it. As far as we know. Maybe we'll be able to if we have a mission for it, or whatever. I'd believe that. Okay. Let's see. Let's head on back to New Atlantis. There we go. Show on map. And let's head on out. We do have some bullshit on our ship, so I'm quick saving right now just in case we get caught red-handed. I think it was harvested organs. They don't have to be human, you know? They don't have to be human. They could be from any creature. They could be from bugs.
Grav drive spinning down.
Be
Systems
advised, you are entering United Colonies.
Oh, fuck. Okay, it's actually still in my inventory. Okay, cargo hold. Did it say harvested human organs? No. It could be organs from anything. Why do we always have to assume it's human organs? It doesn't have to be human organs.
Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Come on.
Alright.
Hell yes.
You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Alright. Good. Head on right over here. Good. We may also want to pay a visit to, you know, the Trade Authority. Get rid of this shit. I'd very much like to get...
Is the city meant to inspire or intimidate? Perhaps it depends on your reason for being.
I would very much like to get more points in, or some points even, in deception, right? I like the idea of it. Let's take that, and then go back to our inventory. And let's store all the resources. Good. Perfect.
Here.
Okay. Good. Isn't it up at Mast that we have to go to? Yeah, like if I fast travel to Mast District, can't we immediately start getting on the elevator to where we gotta go? I'm not sure. Like, I don't think you have to go through the NAT, through the tram. Yeah. It's either of these elevators here. Okay. There we are. Alright, subsection 7. Good. Alright. I can't actually go... Can I actually go and talk with Hadrian right now? Hang on. Could I actually do that? It just occurred to me. Could I go... Didn't Hadrian say that she'd be back on Mars at the little HQ or whatever. Could I theoretically go there right now? Hold up. Because what if there's reactivity to whether or not I decide to go and talk to Hadrian about it? You know? Let's see. Oh, fuck. I can't immediately super fast travel, can I? Yeah, because I've got bullshit on me. Okay, let's do a quick save right here. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, let's go to Nat Station. Because we can hit up the Trade Authority from there easily. We'll run over to the well. Okay. I mean, I guess if I throw like the harvested organs on the ground here, will it disappear? Will someone have like theoretically just picked it up and cleaned it up? Or could I just like run back to it and grab it? I don't know how stuff really works here in Starfield cities.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff. Can't really remember it.
What the fuck? Okay. Over here. How would they know what a platypi is? You know? I guess you read about a platypus. And you know about through that. Or maybe there's like a movie or something. Similar to Space Frog.
Think about the trade business? If there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have... You won't find a better solution.
Yep. Let's sell also all of these explosives off. Get rid of that. Good. Do I have other weapons? Yeah, this Scout's Varun Star Shard. Because I've already got the incendiary one. Great. Should I dump off this Grendel? Yeah, I'm not going to use it. Let's be real. Okay. Should probably stow some of these. They're actually kind of heavy. They're a little over 1 mass per. Okay. You selling digipicks? You are. I'll take them. Resources, any that I need. Fiber. Don't I need fiber, actually? I'm thinking for building materials, right? I mean, if anything, that's maybe a good reason to get them. Okay. Any new weapons? I don't know. I feel like now that we're like at level 30, I feel like I'm anticipating we won't see any new weapon types, right? I feel like we've seen a good amount, I feel, for a core game, you know?
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet.
Okay. Now, let's bring up our map. And let's try to immediately go over to talk to Hadrian about all of this. If it's even possible. Look, if it weren't for the fact that we can just super fast travel between entire planets like this, straight to a location, I probably wouldn't do this.
Atmospherics here are no good.
I probably wouldn't try it. Oh shit. Whose ship is this? Is this our fucking old one? No. Because I remodeled it, right? Whose ship is this? Is this Hadrian's? My god, look at our parking job right next to this fucking little mound. Huh, yeah, I can't go in. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's like Hadrian's. Alright, let's head on in here. Red Devil's HQ. Look, it's got the lights on and it's been renamed and everything, huh? Yeah. Is Hadrian down here? Oh, this is spooky. Damn, is anybody even down here? What about the other fucking... What even was that guy's name? The other scientist, the researcher. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Dr. Percival. Is Hadrian here?
Oh, there you are. You all done with whatever it was the UC had you on? We're still just scrambling to reopen this place for business.
Okay.
Hadrian mentioned you're doing some work for the Interstellar Affairs Group. They got you shuttling aid around or something?
Something like that. Is Hadrian here? I feel like I've looked everywhere. But maybe not. Maybe Hadrian is just outside here? Yeah, because there are a lot of little sections like this. No, I don't think Hadrian is out here. I don't know, maybe I just missed her? But I'm willing to bet that you can't... that Hadrian maybe doesn't exist in the game space right now. You know, that way you can't have this sort of dilemma where you could report to Hadrian and immediately spill the beans. Okay, well, we gave it a shot. Should we have one last run through the interior here just in case we missed Hadrian? Why not? We'll see. The issue is that this place is so fucking huge, you know? I didn't even think Percival was in here, but lo and behold, dude was in here sweeping. Oh shit, Hadrian is here. Hey.
Captain, surprised to see you already. Everything taken care of with Deputy McIntyre?
Huh.
Sorry, I should really get back to the data.
Okay. Yeah, so we can't actually say anything. Weirdly enough, it did sound like that was some minor reactivity to us showing up too early. Okay. Wow. I mean, I guess we'll just quick load, right? There we go. Easy does it. No one knows how terramorphs have spread throughout the settled systems, but where they travel, death follows. We're totally going to the clinic for this as well, huh? 100%.
I'm gonna be
Let's
a
see,
big
over
time
here.
space
There it is. But yeah, especially with that, we found that the weird shit in the cargo part of the clinic. Dude, I'm telling you, it's the fucking heat leeches and the xenogrubs. Gotta be. Because they're the only other thing aside from human beings that can appear on every planet that aren't also terramorphs, right? There's gotta be some combination of these equals terramorph. You know? There we are. Okay. And...
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
That's alright. Maybe she'll follow me in too. What if I crouch and that way she goes invis? They'll never know. Alright. Let's have words. I feel like I need to sit down, you know? It feels appropriate to sit down.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Orlase?
I tried to bring him in, but he took his own life. The universe has one less monster in it. Newsflash, he's dead! What the fuck? Newsflash, he's dead? What the why would we start talking like this? I tried to bring him in, but he took his own life.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you?
Got your evidence right here. Now I'm done working for you. I found this. His ID. What if I told you it all burned up in the explosion? What if I told you it all burned up?
I'd say it'd be a waste of your and Hadrian's time to have to track down the research team on your own. Surely you found something.
Yeah, what would have happened if we just opened fire on the ship and blew it up? Huh. Would there be like, I don't know, I guess there could have been like a black box or whatever that you take the ID from or something like that. I found this, his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Why would you want the ID? Maybe he is going to disguise himself, right? Maybe he does know someone to... He'll run through Enhance and disguise himself as this guy and use the ID.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world.
Huh. Okay. Like maybe he's in with Deputy McIntyre?
This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Thanks for the information. This better be worth it. Security protocols? Wait, is this Kaiser guy a robot? Why are you helping us with this? Is Kaiser a robot?
A military Model A, yes.
No shit.
Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him.
Why are you helping us with this?
I dedicated my life to the United Colonies. Every effort of my being to their protection. I even gave them my heirs. Even if my circumstances have changed, my purpose is not.
Right. Yeah, he's like your archetypical, the ends always justify the means, no matter how craven the means may be. You know, he's your elusive man, so to speak, right? With regards to that personality trait. All right. Well, thanks for the information.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
What an evil smile. What a sinister smile. Oh, man. I love the idea that this guy exists and that there are who knows how many clones of him. Frankly, with us playing Baldur's Gate 2 at the same time, you know, I cannot help but think of a ball spawn situation here. Can we say anything else to?
Captain,
Oh.
was there something we still needed to discuss?
Oh, wow, we can actually just chat idly. Hadrian's your clone, right? Even though you're different sexes? How's that possible? I mean, I feel like it's very obvious. I feel like there are a lot of different science fiction everythings that do that. It's like having, like, twins. You can be twins but be different sexes, you know? It's very possible, I feel. We'll say it, though, and hear him out.
I was told the process was decidedly complex. While we come from the same clay, the kiln and the sculptor had much to say in who Hadrian became, for the better. We are, after all, so much more than our legacies, genetic or otherwise.
Yeah, I assume that the cloning process is not so much like a fucking copy machine as it is like producing a lab-grown baby, you know? Like we've said, it feels very Metal Gear, you know? Which they didn't use the copy machine method either, so to speak. What'd you do to earn yourself an execution?
The official charges I faced after the war were twofold. The first was the destruction of civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne, a battle during which those civilian ships were actively attacking my fleet. The other was ordering the bombing of the Londinian spaceport to halt the spread of the Terramorph outbreak there. The city and its citizens were lost, but countless others likely saved. And for doing what was right, I was put on trial, and my life irrevocably changed.
Okay, but what's your excuse for shooting at the civilian ships and all of that? Right? Like, I can almost understand what you're saying with obliterating Londinian. Like, I wouldn't fucking do it, but I get what you're saying. I could understand how, like, in a moment of heat, like, not a moment of heat, a moment of like horror of witnessing that someone has to make that call. What seems more unforgivable is that when the Freestar willingly used civilians as a body shield, bit of a fucked up tactic, but even more fucked up to open fire on them. Right? That you haven't produced any excuse for that. That's fucking monstrous to just do that, you know? Like, you aren't cutting any losses in that way. You're just so blood fucking thirsty that you, like, carve right through the civilian ships. What kind of a name is Ve Victus anyway? I mean, I guess his argument is that they're effectively a militia at that point, that they stop being civilians when they intervene in that way, that they are no longer civilians. But I'm not sure. I think I just want to hear him say his excuse, right? Rather than me try to posit something or the other. But yeah, like, if I had to guess, that would be his reasoning.
Nothing else, then?
What kind of name is Ve Victus anyway?
It's a phrase, actually. In one of Earth's dead tongues. Woe to the defeated. I acquired it during my school years, after defeating an older cadet so badly that it led to his dismissal from the program. Since then, it's been hurled at me by critics who didn't like the methods by which I achieved victory. But I can't say I don't like it. Stood as a reminder, I wasn't a man to be trifled with.
Oh, man. Huh. He's even got his own little fucked up, like, Ender's Game situation going on. You'd feel me? Huh. Okay. Wow, fascinating. Okay. I very much enjoy how frequently it feels as if they take from various science fiction media and tropes and all of that, and sort of recompile it and show it off and display it in their own way, which isn't all too dissimilar from what they do in their other games, right? And shit, many other games and bits of media do it too. You know, it's just playing around with tropes and well-known ideas.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Okay, I'm done in there though.
Yes?
Let's see, let's get moving.
I will watch your back.
But I have to imagine that there's plenty that I have missed already. Like, for instance, I can't remember if I've mentioned it yet, but probably my greatest black mark on my science fiction, like, pop culture media digest or whatever, is that I haven't seen The Expanse. I have not read or watched, which is definitely by far the easiest of the two, I would, at least for me. I've not watched past like the first few episodes of season 1 of The Expanse. And although I do really much like a lot of what was going on there, my problem with it is probably, like, if you're a fan of The Expanse, you probably already can guess what I'm about to say. It's the fucking hat guy. I can't get through with the fucking hat guy. Everybody always says, don't worry about the hat guy. It's not that bad. He's not in it forever in the hat guy way, right? But I can't fucking take it. I don't like the hat guy at all. He's completely soured me on season 1 of The Expanse, and I'm pretty sure he's in at least more of it, right? Because he's such a prominent character. He, like, the camera, the perspective of the viewer in the show follows the hat guy like a third, if not more, of the time, right? I can't fucking take the hat guy. Maybe someday I'll get over it, right? Because Lord knows The Expanse has received such incredible acclaim within, like, I don't know, science fiction circles and everything, as a contemporary piece of science, science fiction, a contemporary piece of storytelling in science fiction and all that. All right. Let's get on out here. Oh, there's also plenty of books as well. I forget. Is the Wheel of Time one of them? I haven't read the Wheel of Time. I'm not a terribly big reader outside of video games. But the Wheel of Time is, I don't know if that is science fiction or not. Right? But regardless, that's a big one that I have not read. That may actually be fantasy. I'm even less familiar with it. But hey, a lot of science fiction, television, film, and video games I'm fairly familiar with. Okay. Well, you know what, actually, maybe before we head on back to meet with Hadrian and Percival, we call the video right here, and when next we come back, we head on back to chat with them and see what's up. Right, sounds like we're going to meet with this cool, fun-loving robot, right? I'm sure this will be fine, right? Maybe, I'm really hoping that we get to fight a mech, but I'm not counting on it, you know? I'm not counting on it because I'm not sure how they would even fucking do it. That said, Fallout 4 had giant-sized enemies, you know? Super Mutant Behemoth, the Mirelurk Queen, shit like that. They have the capacity to do it, right? I don't know. That said, maybe they wanted it to not just be a giant-sized enemy, the mechs, but actually wanted it to be like a mech. Do you know what I'm saying? Sort of, yeah, think of it this way. Imagine the power armor system from Fallout 4 and 76, which is very fucking awesome. Widely regarded as one of the greatest things in Fallout 4 that Fallout 4 contributed to the entire franchise of Fallout, is how fucking rad the power armor is and feels. Just scale that up, right? Just scale all of that up to the size of a mech, you know? Already when you jump into power armor, You're a little bit bigger, right? Your character takes on a slightly different perspective, different UI, all that shit, right? So I wonder what difficulty they had getting mech shit to work in Starfield to where there are no mechs, you know? Because it almost feels less like it was just cut by way of lore, and it feels like we may not ever see mechs or be able to jump in our own mech, you know? It feels like we just may not. It feels like maybe that was on the chopping block because they just couldn't get it working quite right, you know? But I'm not sure. Maybe, honest to God, they really didn't want it in there from the start, you know? But I feel like there's so much weird shit that we see everywhere that leads me to believe that originally we were meant to go around with mechs, and it was just Xeno warfare that got banned, you know? I don't know. It's a mystery, right? With every new BGS game comes the archaeology, the digital archaeology of trying to uncover what may and may not have been cut from the game in the interest of getting it out the door in time, right? I guess we'll know if in the future there for sure there ends up being some sort of DLC that just adds in mechs, right? Oh shit, we just found a planet where everybody said fuck you to the mech ban. They're all out here using mechs. Now you can get your own. You know? It's just odd that they had this cool tech for power armor in Fallout 4 and 76, and they haven't built upon it. You know, they haven't done anything with that sort of tech. You know? Very odd to me. Anyway, until next time, please take care of each other.